So, 5v5 PvP is finally here. It'll be out tomorrow, and we have no idea what this is gonna be like. But they did update the team cost, so now we can run up to a team cost of 360 per team. This changed team builds a lot because first we thought that the Kizuna V5, the reason why they released them was that they're gonna be your second zero cost and you put them on a team. But that's not the case. This new update brought us some increased team cost, and with that increased team cost, Kizuna V5 is just down even worse because you have zero reason to zero cost them. I would not even touch them. If I pulled them, I would feel bad that I spent gems on that banner, especially since we get a new god coming out very soon that helps support one of the main teams in this game. So this video is about how to build a proper team, 5v5 edition, and with that I'm gonna list the 7 steps that you need to take to build a proper team. So out of these 7, you want to make sure you have all 7 set up and ready to go. If you're missing one of these 7, it's gonna be very hard to rank high. You can rank to like probably top 300 with ease, but going for like top 50 is a different problem that you probably will struggle with if you're missing one of these. So let's start. Step number 1, you need a dispeller / cleanser. At best, you want this in one unit. So our example for today will be the Konoha. We want a dispeller, so we're gonna sort by Konoha here. And the best thing about this 360 team cost is now you don't feel bad running this Sakura. This Sakura is gonna be one of your best dispeller because her dispel is her attack, which is very nice, and then her attack also charms, so that covers your dispeller / disabler. And then her S2 is pretty neat, gut state, which is your cleanser, so that takes cover it, but the reason why you want to run her is for her other cleanse, which is cleansing of the status effect. So that's your step 1. That's your dispeller and cleanser done. Next, duo. The best duo for Konoha, you have many choices. You have Gaikashi is your best choice, but if you don't have Gaikashi, you can go Minakushi. That's fine. Hashidara is fine. If you're free to play and you pull Gai and Lee, that's fine. And Sakunada is fine. I don't have them because I didn't pull for them. So, but we're gonna go with Gaikashi here. That's your duo. Step 3, have a max LP character. So let's go back to our god and GK. For this step, you can have anyone that's max LP. It doesn't really matter. Your favorite character can go in. So for this, for example, we'll run with Minato, because Minato does a lot of damage. Now, so we have Dispeller Cleanser done, Duo is set, Max LP is set, Disabler is set, because that is Sakura, and that's also Gaikashi. Terrain removal and immunity is also set because that's Gaikashi. Now, the next step, multiple round boost. Just go, well, that's not the button. Where is the round? We set our multiple round boost. The best choice is probably Danzo. Yeah, Danzo is OP. You can go Kaguya, but we're gonna go with Naruto because I didn't level up my Kaguya. So that's it. And then that's your step 6. Now step 7 is gonna be the most expensive one because this is zero cost Kizuna. So we'll go to our Kizuna. This is for Konoha, and our zero cost is V3 Naruto and Minato. V3 Naruto and Minato is your dispeller and cleanser as well. I believe Minato removes terrain, so that's nice. Naruto skips, so that's a disabler. Now, this is a 360 cost now, which means we can fit another Naruto. you can fit another 90 cost. This would normally be your best unit. So you would run your best unit. The way this went, it went a little the other way around because you wanted to cover all the roles, but in reality you want to put your best unit first and then try to cover all the roles with your other 4 units. I'm not used to this in 5v5. So this team covers all 7 steps, and then there's an optional step, which is step 8, that doesn't matter about what your units have. It matters about your unit's placement. So this unit's placement, Naruto is lead, of course, and then we'll just set up this so it shows everyone. Naruto first, and then the very back is your first priority unit. In this team is probably Gaikashi, followed by Minato. So there's your priority. Your Naruto will give you first strike. Your Gaikashi will act first. That means you can disable them first. And if you're really afraid of status effect, you can put Sakura there, you can put Gaikashi here, and then you can put Minato there. So that means your cleanser will go first, so removing everything before anyone gets a turn, and then you get your paralyze, and then you get your TPS. So that's the 7 steps for the Konoha team. Now let's do the exact same thing but for Akatsuki. But this time, let's go the proper way to do this. So, the first step, your best unit. Your best unit for here is probably be Pain. Let's remove Naruto for now. There you go. He didn't get removed because I messed up. Why did I do that? There you go. So Pain is your best team in here. I mean, for me. The other one is Itachi. If you have both, definitely run both. Now you need your Dispeller and Cleanser. And this is the best part about Akatsuki. Too many buttons here. Your Dispeller and Cleanser is your duo. Your duo is also your Disabler. And your duo is also your terrain immunity. So Nagato and Itachi covers roll 1, roll 2, roll 4, and roll 5. That's very stupid. That's why they're the best duo in the game, because they cover so many roles. So that's that. That means now max LP character. And the only max LP character I have for this is this Pain, because I don't really work on Akatsuki that much because this team works. Then the next step, Yokozuna. I don't have them 0 cost, but that's fine because the best Akatsuki in this game most likely is EX Black Konan. So now she fits the team. But let's imagine you don't want to run Konan for some reason. Being a weirdo, you don't want to run Konan. Our duo is 0 cost. Let's say that. That just replace with anyone on the team. That could be Itachi, the new Itachi if you have it, because it works. And let's say you're a whale and you have I have a Pain with a dupe and I just haven't fed it in, but you have them LP5. If you have everyone LP5, you're not running this Pain. You're running someone else. You're running someone like Deidara, level 1 Deidara. You're running someone like Konan if you have it. Or you can run someone like this. The max legendary potential character can be anyone. That, like, if you have the new unit LP5, that number 3 spot, which is the max LP character, can be replaced by anyone that you think is gonna need your help. So that is the most flexible role here. As long as you have an LP5 unit, you're fine. But I do want to say that you need one, because if you run a team like this with no LP unit, you're kind of struggling with damage. So that's why we're bringing back this Pain. This Pain will work on this team. Now, the third team is the Nun team. Nun team's probably harder to make than every other team in this game, because they don't have a Kizuna. So let's start with the other one. Most important unit, Madara. paint is here for some reason, but I don't care. We'll replace him later. What does Madara bring? Madara's your disabler. Really good. Does he? I don't believe. I think he's just one of the best starting disabler in the game. Yeah. So he's your disabler. And then you need your duo. They got a duo. And I replaced the Madara by accident. So let's bring him back. And your duo. That's another important thing. And then this is the hard thing about None. Because they don't have a Kizuna and you need one, you're kind of running a Konoha with them. Because you can't run 4 units. 4 units is gonna be like, why? Because this is a 5v5 game. You lose one, it's kind of just rough. So you can probably run them. And with that, you continue, we go back to None. You need a max LP unit. I don't have one, but if you have one, it can be any one you want. So let's say Madara is my max LP unit, so he goes in here. Now you have another thing. So what do we have here? We have a Dispenser and Cleanser and Kizuna. We have Duo. We have a max LP unit. Let's pretend he is one. We have a Disabler, and then we need a Terrain and Removal Immunity. I'm not sure if None has one. So because we're not sure we don't have one, we can take that spot and put Kizuna Naruto in, and now that spot is fulfilled. Which means this last slot, since we fulfilled all the other roles, can be anyone you want. So since this is a None team, you can be another LP unit like him. He's getting one very soon. Or the new Obito that's coming out. You'll probably want to put the new Obito there if you have him. So put your best units on that last slot once you have everything filled up in this list. And then you can do a wildcard team. Let's say I don't have all the best units in the game, and like an Akatsuki team is pissing me off. None team is pissing me off. And then Konoha's everywhere. What do you do at that point? Pretty simple. Let's say that you have a good unit. Let's say you don't have V11, but you do have the newest Hashirama. So you have the newest Hashirama. You'll have him to stop Konoha. Not Konoha. Uchiha's, my bad. So you'll be stopping Uchiha's there. So that countering None team, and that counters Akatsuki team, because Akatsuki will definitely run Itachi if they have it. And then this is more of a budget team, so we're not afraid to run 40 cost. Konan is guaranteed. Let's say you pull Konan and we're happy with that, we put her on the team. And then since he's also been in a lot of the free banners, we can put in Kabuto. That will work. We need a max LP unit, and we just got a free one recently. Not even recently, like now, that you can put on the team. I haven't worked on him yet, so he's a 6-star. There's your LP unit. And then for the last slot, we have a Dispeller and Cleanser in Hashirama. We don't have a duo. That's what we need. We have a max LP character on the free Naruto. Our disabler is Konan and Kabuto. Terrain removal and immunity. If we have it, you can put Rambu Naruto. Multiple Rambus. That's the hardest part out, in my opinion, since you need to pull Rambus and you need to unlock the slots. 0 cost Kizuna we're giving up because we're running 240 cost. So our last slot is duo. And so happened to be we got a free duo. We run our free duo. There's your cheap teams that you can make. You got 240 costs, and if we get lucky to get Hashirama. But if you don't have Hashirama and you've been playing for a while, you can just replace that with Kakashi, who got an LP5 recently, and there's your free-to-play team. Let's say you don't have Konan because, you know, she's a 7-star EX, so I won't be surprised if people don't have her. But people should have this unit. Here's it, level 1. This is a semi free to play team because 3 of them are free. Hiruzen is in free banner, and I believe Kabuto started being in free banners also. So if you get lucky with those, you can run this team. This might not get you the top 50, but it'll get you the top 150 for sure, as long as you level them up. I haven't leveled up the duo yet because I don't need them, but free to play players will have a really good time with this duo. So yeah, there's a team. And as a bonus, since I haven't done it yet, let's do my free. Let me sell. I might have to sell units first. Let's do a free multi on this banner. Okay, I don't have to sell a unit. Yeah, let's do the free YOLO. Try to get this new Naruto and Sasuke for collection. They're not that good, but for collection purposes, nice. That's nothing. Naruto, very old, very old. So let's do our free multi on this banner, and that's a downloading. Downloading is always a good sign. So let's see what we get, and maybe there's a unit here that's very good for PvP. We'll see. This is here. 1010. I don't think 1010 is good enough to be a run for a free to play PvP. Hinata. Let's just go by this. That's a good unit for 3v3, not for 5v5. See? These free multis are actually worth something. So I think that Tayuya is new. Yes it is. She's a really good lead, because she starts the team with a protection state, and you can never go wrong with protection state. So yeah, if you're a free to play player, we can look at this free banner. You got a free duo. If you get them, perfect, because duos are the most important thing in this game, and even if you get a free one, it's still better than no duo. And I believe Neji's okay. I don't think you'll run him in normal PvP. But look at this banner. 4% for Sakura. Probably the best god in the game without an LP. Sage Naruto. When he gets his LP, he'll probably be the best LP in the game. Second best LP. Because I think Sakura is going to be the best LP. Hinata. Really good. Conan. Really good. Okay, why did it scroll down? But yeah, look at all these. It might be 0.4%, but this is a free multi daily. So I won't be surprised if you get one of these at least once during this time. Madara's there. Yeah, look at this. You get any of these, you're happy. You get any of these, it's a collection, that's fine. In here, the best farmer in the game. There they are. Probably the best 40 cost debuffer. Conan is not here, sadly. But yeah. Saya's here if you need him for protection. He's also here for protection. Insta kill if you need it. And there's nothing here that's good now. And we're the 5 stars. So yeah, free to play players have it lucky because this banner is nice. That will get you what you need. And of course I can't do team building because I gotta sell. So with that, thanks for watching, and that's your 7 steps on how to build a proper PvP team. I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.